All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutes on the seatbelts out there preaching His word, serving truth. All right, I got this article here from Zero Hedge. All right, the next war is going to be China and Taiwan, man. All right, we're in the war of Russia and Ukraine, and that's Ezekiel the 38th chapter. The Lord says He's going to turn the hook back, turn the hooks in thy jaws, and turn thee. That's basically Russia is going to reclaim its Soviet Union lands again. Okay, so yeah, this is China and Taiwan. China is going to reclaim its land of Taiwan back. All right, so the Lord is getting the ball rolling on this one. And look what happened when Russia invaded Ukraine. Look what happened. The gas went up with $3. All right. What else? Because Esau over here in America is basically blaming the Russia and Ukraine war. Why it has high gas prices on Russia and Ukraine. Wait till China invade Taiwan. see how the gas go in. So, how should I say it? Let me bring this out. Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Okay. Actually, verse 6 is where I should have started at. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So basically, the Lord is, getting these countries ready for war, man, and having these countries, as in Russia and China, reclaim its old lands back. All right. So the Lord is heaping Himself, all nations to fight this World War III. All right. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. And we're coming up on a real heavy famine, the food shortages. All right, famines and another thing is going to cause famines and this hyperinflation in the paper currency, pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? So the Lord is gradually bringing all this to pass, man. All right. So I'm going to grab this article here. China, U.S. escalate over legal status of Taiwan Strait over Beijing rejects it as international waters. Okay. White House earlier this month reaffirmed its stance that the Taiwan Strait constitutes international waters following the latest U.S. warship sailed through, which had put China's PLA Eastern Theater Command on high alert. As Reuters report, last Tuesday, the United States on Tuesday backed Taiwan's assertion that the strait separating an island from China is an international waterway, a further rebuff to China's Beijing's claim to exercise sovereignty over the strategic passage. I can already see it, man. China invaded Taiwan, and the U.S. going to be sending billions to Taiwan. further destroying the American dollar. And you people are going to be hurt over here in America, man. You think you hurt now? Wait till China invades Taiwan, man. You guys gonna shoot for another $2. This prompted Beijing to issue its own statement and definition, hitting back that the strait is not international waters, thus placing limits on the movements of foreign military vessels in the waters, and further asserting that it constitutes the mainland's exclusive economic zone. You see the photo here, the Strait of Taiwan. Let's see. Bloomberg reports that Biden administration officials are increasingly concerned the stance could result in more frequent challenges at sea for the democratically governed island, according to people familiar with the matter. Any further, Chinese officials have made such remarks repeatedly in meetings with U.S. counterparts in recent months. Bloomberg reported last week. The report underscores that this marks an escalation given the international legal status of the passageway wasn't previously center of the debate as it is now. While China regularly protests U.S. military moves in Taiwan Strait, the legal status of the waters previously wasn't a regular talking point in meetings with American officials. Okay. So obviously you see the U.S. as so-called allies with Taiwan. Let's see. Here we go. Washington is alarmed over the timing, not only given the ongoing fallout from Russia's war in Ukraine, which Beijing has refused to outright condemn, but especially because a week ago Chinese President Xi Jinping has signed an order which fundamentally expands the conditions under which People's Liberation Army troops can be deployed. The order introduced legal framework to deploy troops in non-war military actions, which took effect Wednesday, according to the state media. It could have significant repercussions for tensions with the U.S. and Washington allies like Australia or Japan in places like the South China Sea and Taiwan Strait. Given the order loosens the conditions under which it is possible to initiate military operations other than war, which involves operations that do not explicitly involve direct conflict or combat. Depending on how far China wants to press its definition, the most extreme scenario could involve PLA military moving to close the strait. China is threatening to close the Taiwan Strait. Yeah. And I'm sure it's a lot of imports, but a lot of exports. You see, it's China right here. I believe it's Taiwan. I don't know what this is right here. I believe it's, yeah, I believe it's Taiwan right here. But anyway, this is a lot of exports come out of it, man. A lot of ships exporting goods. So China closed that out and invade Taiwan, man. Is further gonna wreck the economies of the beast, man. Of America, you know, to Europe, which does bring more shortages of products. So you see how the Lord is doing this, man. Okay, and this, and when America basically is pushed into a wall, they're gonna lash out and go to war. Okay, and I believe the third and final strike before war, like right before World War III, would be Iran and them small hats over there in Israel, man. And that's when America's going to get in this war. That's when World War III gonna be on and popping in, man. Because it says that in the scriptures, that the least of the flock shall draw them out. You know, in the book of Jeremiah. So I looked up when did Taiwan secede from China? When did Taiwan become part of China? From 1683 to 1894, Taiwan was ruled by Queen Empire of China. Following the First Sino-Japanese War in 1895, Taiwan was succeeded by Qing government to the Empire of Japan via Treaty of Shimonoseki. At the end of World War II, in 1945, Taiwan was taken over by the ROC, which was widely recognized as China. All right. So yeah. So China gonna reclaim that land of Taiwan again, man. Yeah. So yeah, the Lord is moving his chess pieces, man. And the next one's gonna be China and Taiwan war, and that's gonna further wreck the United States economy, man, and also the European economy, United Kingdom, you know, London, the beast, Germany, France, which is part of the beast, man, NATO and EU. Right? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got, Shalom.